these, especially from the Catholic Church Lighthouse, I'm sure there are also others, whether from Catholic churches, Christian organizations, Muslim organizations, Buddhist organizations, who have actually helped out those who do not have the capacity to feed themselves. So it's very moving, I think, when you see people who don't have food, that you give them food. I'd like to also praise all these organizations, whether it's from Catholic Church, Buddhist organizations or Muslim organizations. And I think this is a very noble effort. We are here, we see them, I think, human beings. I think I've seen them all human beings. And I think they have a right to be fed, especially from these charitable organizations. They should be praised. I mean, these organizations who give food, they should be praised and protected, and not punished and penalized. Until the federal government talks about fining 150 ringgit for those who give beggars. So I think this is something that is unacceptable, and we feel that it's wrong. The Penang State government will not take similar action. So if the welfare department will not be permitted to carry out any operation, this is a directive of the Penang State government. In fact, for this Catholic, this lighthouse, I'll be contributing from my allocation 20,000. Thank you, sir. 20,000 for the good work that they've done. And I hope they can give better work. And then I was just asking them about this. Let's say they're Muslim, they say they cannot eat here. They have to tapao because they've got to wait until buka puasa. So even then, I think the Catholic Church is very sensitive and very respectful of the religious practices. So here, there's no religion, there's no race, and there's no condition. Respect for each other's beliefs, and they just want to give food.
According to their beliefs, we don't give what they cannot eat.
And mostly you don't serve pork.
Pork and beef, no.
No, you don't serve pork. Just chicken
and fish
and lamb if there is fish. So I think that's why it's respectful of the homeless people. I think that's important, that we give them the dignity that is due to a human being. And I think it is clean, as was explained to me just now, that they teach them how to clean themselves, they give them bathroom facilities, and they are, as I said, this is a humane and human being. Because I think I cannot but feel moved to see the church giving this food to these people who need food, whether they are homeless or they are not homeless. So if let's say the government wants to implement this Al-Kaseh move, where they want to take action against soup kitchens or those who help the homeless, I want to again urge the federal government to stop these practices. They even threatened to use the Destitute Persons Act 1977, where they can detain a destitute. Destitute means a poor or gelandangan, within 3 to 6 years. They can be detained for 3 to 6 years because they are destitute, because they are poor. What kind of law in this country can you detain a person for 3 to 6 years? This is even worse than ISA. And I can say that because I've been detained under ISA without trial. This one you can detain for a longer period. I was detained for 18 months, maximum 2 years, and then you can extend again 2 years. This one's from 3 to 6 years. This is even worse than ISA. Is it a crime to be poor in Malaysia? And if a person is poor, I think government also has, I want to say it's wrong, the government has some responsibility. Not all the responsibility, but has some responsibility. And in societies like this that that's what the government cannot do. And that's why here we feel that they do a better job and the government should be out here trying to extend support. That's why we make this initial contribution 20,000. And if necessary, you can always talk to us again. But you should be helping and you should not be penalizing them. So if you want to use the Destitute Persons Act 1977, where you detain a destitute person for between 3 to 6 years just because he's poor, I think this is not a government of the people. This is no longer a government. This is like a lawless society. And I don't think we are a lawless society. Okay, any questions? When the purpose is different, then I think we should, like what you say, we should amend the laws to make it very clear. When can you use such laws? This is used for very extreme cases. And here they are not a manner society. They are used when they are a manners of society. When they are, you know, when they are I will use the word threat lah, but when they disturb society. Here is, if they use a Destitute Person Act, we are going to extend it very widely. Anyone who is poor, anyone who asks for food at a soup kitchen, or even those who give food, free food, both sides can be taken action against. On one side, you may 550 ringgit, or I don't know what other laws you are thinking of. On the other side, you talk about the destitute person. He can be detained from within 3 to 6 years and be put in some sort of halfway house. And then that is wrong. Apa yang pasti kita tak akan buat ialah kita tidak akan menghukum dan mendenda atau memenjarakan mereka yang berusaha untuk membantu orang. Itu yang kita tidak pasti kita. Dan saya rasa itulah sebabnya kerana kita tidak akan menghukum mereka yang bantu orang susah. Itulah sebabnya kita dapat sokongan daripada rakyat termasuk pengundi begitu. So saya rasa itulah perbezaan kerana untuk Kerajaan Negeri Pulau Pinang kita berusaha. Tapi seperti yang saya selalu cakap, kita rasa pihak swasta dan pihak NGO boleh lakukan kerja ini lebih baik daripada Kerajaan Negeri. Kita harus berikan bantuan. Yang kita ada ialah Jabatan Kebajikan. Yang kita ada itu rumah orang tua. Macam dekat itu Silver Jubilee Ufuk Som. Itu pun diusahakan oleh Kerajaan Negeri dan saya rasa ia dibuat dengan baik. Tapi seperti yang saya sebut tadi, mereka ini tak mahu duduk dalam satu tempat. Mereka mahu kebebasan untuk bergerak. Saya rasa kita kena hormati keputusan mereka. Kerana setiap insan ada kebebasan untuk memilih sama ada dia mahu duduk dalam satu tempat di mana segala-galanya akan diberikan ataupun dia mahu bebas. Sungguh pun mungkin dia serba berkurangan. Itu pilihan dia. So, di sini saya rasa apa yang kita lihat ialah apabila NGO ataupun pihak swasta buat, kita harus berikan sokongan. So yang pasti saya tidak akan buat ialah saya tidak akan buat macam pihak tertentu, hukum, denda dan sebagainya. Kita akan berikan galakan termasuk kita akan berikan sedikit bantuan keamanan. Itu yang kita.
Yang penting soalan saya.